Hello guys, I hope that this video finds you doing well. Today we are going to go over a procedural concept instead of a math concept, and that is the correct order in which to perform your work. The reason I want to review this with you is because I've noticed that a lot of times when a student emails me for help and I go in and look at their work, they haven't done the lessons. They're trying to do the Ixl assignments without learning it first. And yeah, that's gonna make it way more difficult. So I'm very quickly gonna run through the order here where it's pointed out step by step, but then I'm gonna hop on over to OMHS and show you that you don't even really need to memorize this order because it's all in order in your newsletter. The very first thing you guys need to do is your OMHS lessons. In case you're not aware, that is the first teacher you have. The OMHS lessons, that curriculum, is your very first and your primary teacher because you only see me 2 days a week. Therefore, it's not possible in that short period of time for me to cover everything. I come in as that second layer. I come in as support. It is very critical that you always do the OMHS lessons and that you do them before you come to the related live Class Connect session. Because if you don't, it will make those live Class Connect sessions less beneficial and more confusing. It would be like if you started a brand new movie that you'd never seen before halfway through. You missed the entire beginning. You missed where you were introduced to the characters, where the problem was set up, where all the action and all of that was gone. So now you're like, wait, what's going on? Who is this? Why is this important? It makes it less enjoyable of a movie. It makes it to where you get to be that annoying person where you're always talking over the movie and saying and asking all those questions. We don't want that. I want you guys to understand everything. I want you to be able to feel confident and come into those live Class Connect sessions and say, all right, I understood this, but I didn't understand this. So that way, when you have the session with me, you know what to listen for. I can clear up your questions and therefore you can leave feeling confident and ready to do number 3, which is complete your graded Ixl assignments. All right. Let's say you've done all of this work in this order and you're still stuck on an Ixl assignment because that's going to happen. As you know, in life, we don't get everything like that. There are some things that are easier, some that are more difficult. So part of school, part of growing up is learning how to be a problem solver, learning how to persevere. So how to keep going, ask for help, find strategies when something is difficult. So that way you can master it and you can be successful. The first thing is to make sure you've done all of the above. Make sure you watched the lessons and that if you weren't able to attend the live Class Connect session, you went back and viewed the recording. If you've done those things and the Ixl assignment and you're still like scratching your head, then watch the Ixl Help video that I create for you. After I teach the lesson, I always go in and put up an Ixl Help video for every single assignment. It is of me getting onto Ixl and answering about 3 questions. Sometimes having that direct correlation, watching that video right before you do the assignment will help it click, will help make sure that you understand what to do. Let's say that isn't enough, because I know it's not always enough. That's why I have the live help sessions every Monday and Thursday at 4, because maybe you just need that time to go back and forth with me and break it down a little bit farther, look at one of your problems for things to click and make sense. And other times, all we need is just that extra support. Maybe you know what you're doing, you just don't feel confident. You're afraid of your Ixl score dropping. That's okay, you can come. I can help build that confidence because confidence comes with practice. All right, now let's hop on over to OMHS and see exactly what I'm talking about and how you really don't have to have that memorized, because if you follow the newsletter, everything will be done in the proper order and it'll fall into place. All right, here we have the newsletter for the week of 2-8, and most of you are probably watching this video during this week, all right? If we break down the newsletter, every Monday is going to be the same. Every Monday, is a catch-up day. There will be no new math assignments. It'll all be opened, but nothing will be due on Monday. That Monday is your time to make sure the previous week's assignments are finished. Math assignments are always due on Tuesday. Therefore, every Monday, you first off want to verify that you completed your 15 diagnostic questions for the week and that you have completed the Ixl assignments or any quizzes or tests. Tuesday is that number one step in your learning. That is the OMHS lesson. So this OMHS module 207, you need to complete it on Tuesday or even before Tuesday. You could do it Monday if you wanted, but you need to make sure that it is done before Wednesday. So that way you are prepared and ready for Wednesday's Live Class Connect session. In this case on Wednesday, I am going to be at a teacher training. So instead of a live session, there's a Nearpod. It's actually a really good Nearpod that breaks everything down and it's super short. So I'm kind of giving you a gift. You're getting a lesson, but you're getting it in a teeny amount of time. So make sure you guys do that Nearpod and that when you do the Nearpod, you enter your first and your last name so I can know you did it and you can get credit. Afterwards, try out that Ixl assignment. Work on that, see if you understand what to do. And if not, know that I will be back on Thursday for that help session and I can support you. Thursday is very much like Tuesday. It's back to an independent lesson day. So make sure on make sure on Thursday you complete OMHS lesson 208 so that way you are prepared for Friday's Live Class Connect session. So that way you're not starting the lesson in the middle and you're all confused. You've done your work, you've done your lesson, so then I can come in and support you. I can come in and make sure to answer your questions so you understand it. And afterwards, you will be ready for that second Ixl assignment for the week, 07. All right, the very last thing of this video is I want to go in and show you where the content is, so these OMHS modules, and where the Ixl Help videos are. We're going to scroll on up to the top right here in this blue bar, click on Content. Content and Grades are your two favorite tabs. Whenever you open up content, it's just going to go to wherever you left off. First, let's see where those live class, not the Live Class Connect sessions, the OMHS lessons that you need to do first are. So open up Unit 2. Now, because of when I'm recording this, we do not yet see 207 and 208. But that's okay. I can show you last week's. It'll be the same thing. It'll show up on Monday. So if you open it up, you will see that there are multiple things to do, but please don't let that freak you out. Most of these are only like a minute long. A majority of the time, you can complete an entire lesson, so all of this, in 30 minutes or less, because most of these are pretty short. Make sure after you complete something that you check it off. It's a nice little to-do list. Notice the status bar goes up, and when the entire thing is finished, it will be all blue, and you will have a nice check mark on the outside, so you'll know it's completed. This is very handy because if you take a restroom break, go and take a lunch break, have a class that you have to go and attend, it lets you know where you left off. So right there are these lessons that you need to do on your own before you come and see me. Now let's find the Ixl Help videos. Every module I set up the same, and the very second one is about Ixl assignments. If we open that up, you will see that I remind you of the rubric. So remember, our goal is to get a minimum score of a 60. You want a SMART score of a 60 or higher. You will see the assignments. Sometimes you may have to click on the name to open it up. Just depends on your settings. The very first thing is a direct link to the Ixl assignment. Then another reminder of that rubric. I want to make sure everyone remembers. And then the third thing is the video. You can either click and watch the video right here, or you can open up the link in a new window. This assignment, same thing. Once again, I've created a video for you. You will notice that on Monday the videos aren't there because I want to make sure that you watch the lessons, that you come to my live Class Connect sessions, but afterwards is when I publish the videos as that extra layer of support for you. All right? As always, guys, any questions, please let me know. I am here to help you. Just send me an email or ask me in the chat. All right, I hope this helps clarify some things, and I will see you later this week. Bye.